And welcome to the Suite Institute. I'm Karen Dubin-McKnight, and I am the COO and co-founder for the Suite Institute. Marta Shea-Sador, who is our CEO, is off today and enjoying his vacation. So I am stepping in to provide some information and hopefully debunk some thoughts that we all have sometimes about what it is to be a Suite member. And so I'm going to talk to you today about 3 reasons why you are not currently a Suite Institute member. So the first one is I don't need any more continuing education credits. It's just not what I need. I have all the credits that I need, or I'm a brand new social worker, so I don't need, or a licensed mental health counselor, so I don't need continuing education credits for at least the first year. So we love hearing that. And so here's why we love hearing that, because you and your needs are more than just your CEU credits, and we provide more than just CEU credits. So there is a match there. So what we want to make sure that we emphasize as a Suite member is that we provide you with what you need. So, and that would be, we could find that out with you through a phone call, through a Zoom meeting, through emailing, whatever it is. You let us know what it is that you need beyond CEU credits, and we will work with you to address those needs and to make sure that your needs are being met. We often, what we know, I think universally, is that particularly in the helping professions, is that we fail to prioritize ourselves. Everybody else gets a piece first, and we sometimes don't even get any part of the pie. And so what we want, and what that leads to ultimately for us, is a feeling of disempowerment and of burnout. And so when we move from a place of, I do this work regardless of what I get paid, to a place of, I don't get paid enough money to do this, then we know we're already in a place of burnout. And so what we want to be able to do as part of the Suite community is to provide the things that you need so that you can get, so that you can feel more empowered, and you can align what your purpose and your vision is so that you can do the things that have the most amount of meaning to you. And that's how Suite has a shared vision with what it is that we do as helping professionals. These are the things that we do for other people, and so these are the things that we want to also do for ourselves. So I'll give you an example with Carrie Maselli, who is one of our Suite members. Carrie is somebody who is passionate about art and about writing and about supporting other health professionals as well. And so what she did, and what we supported her as a member to do, is to marry those things together. And what she ultimately created was therapeutic writing, and therapeutic writing workshops to help other helping professionals have tools that they need so that they continue to feel empowered in the work that they do, and can continue going forward and providing care for other and support for other people. So the second reason why you may not be a Suite member is that you're not really sure that it's worth the cost. And so if we talk about numbers, and we'll start there, if we talk about numbers, it's $9 a month or $89 a year. And so what that ultimately gives you is all of our webinars, whether they're live or self-study, are free. What it also gives you is 50% off all of our in-person services, whatever those services may be. They're 50% off, whether it's supervision or seminars or or anything like that. What we want to talk about instead is the value. And so value is something different and isn't measured sort of in ideas of cost. So the focus for Suite is on you. And so it bears repeating, because we take it very, very seriously, is that when you become a Suite member, we give you what you need. And so, and that's part of a community that we believe in supporting and creating. So if you have a challenging case, if you have moved into a new position and you're unsure about what the expectations are going to be, if you are struggling in the position you're in, if you generally feel stuck and want to do something different, whether it's you want to change your role or change something you're doing or do something else outside of what it is that you do for work, we can help provide you with the support you need to be able to do that. Suite is a place for you to be able to reflect, regroup, focus, and take that leap of faith to get what you want and what you deserve. So last reason why you may not be a Suite member is because you're too busy. This is something that I used to say to myself all the time when it came to taking care of myself and came to making myself more of a priority, is that I was just too busy to do it. I had competing priorities, and my needs often got passed over because of all of these other things that needed my attention that I made greater priority to me. And so ultimately what would happen is that I would feel like I was on this hamster wheel, and I could never catch up. I could never get to a point where I felt like I had achieved anything because I was always on this hamster wheel, just going and going and going and going, and I was always too busy. So what Suite has done for me, and so I'm just going to talk personally about Suite right now because this comes from a very personal place for me, is that what Suite's done for me is that it's allowed me to, like I said before, it's allowed me to regroup and to refocus and to think about if I want to be there for the Suite members, if I want to be your advocate, which is how I see my role, or one of the many ways that I see my role, I need to do it in a way that's genuine, authentic, effective, and that means I have to stop being too busy. And so, in being part of Suite, I have had an opportunity to marry the things that I am passionate about and I feel purposeful about, and be able to do it in a way that is authentic and genuine to who I am. And so that means that I've had to change my narrative. It means that I've had to change what it means to be too busy. And so what it is that we want to be able to do for you, and what it also means is that being busy means a very different thing to me now than it did before. I'm never sort of too busy. I may have a lot of things to do, but I'm never too busy. Because that is just not part of my narrative anymore. It's what I've accomplished, not what I'm too busy to do. It's what's next, not what can't be done. And so we want to work with you to be in a place where you feel empowered, stronger, where you can change your narrative, where you can become much more of a priority to yourself and your life, and you will see how other things just sort of come into your life in different ways once you make yourself much more of a priority and not being too busy to make yourself a priority, because you are the most important person in your life and you need to own that and honor it and treat yourself the same way that you would treat anybody else, and make yourself much more of a priority. So we will work with you to stop being too busy and start making yourself more of a priority. So as we reflect on the past year and as we move to embrace the year to come, we hope that you join us and become a Suite member and be on a path that's going to give you the things that you want because you deserve them, and the things that you need because you deserve them, and you are a priority. You are a priority to us. And we wish you a very happy new year, and we hope to see you in the new year. And please reach out, like us, share our stuff, and we'll speak soon.